Hello, peeps, and welcome to another Power Packed Phillips podcast. Today's podcast is going to be on Lesson 4.1, Part 2, but just a quick reminder, don't forget to write down that your homework is workbook page 26. Please do problems 17 and 18 for homework. And as always, don't forget, do your homework in your notes/homework spiral. Do not do your homework in your workbook. Oh no! Much better. For a second, I look like the Bills did yesterday. Ouch! Alright, if you guys would, please write down in your notes/homework spiral that this is going to be lesson 4.1, part 2. We're going to work on graphing a function today. Lesson 4.1, part 2, graphing a function. In our last podcast, we took this function, we substituted in our domain or our x's, and we got a y each time. That was lesson 4.1. We did that last week. Now we're going to take these points and we are going to graph them. Just a reminder, you need to be bringing in graph paper to class because we're going to be using it a lot in chapter 4 or 5. So grab a piece of graph paper if you follow my directions from the podcast last week, or if your parents reminded me because I was the kind and loving teacher and sent out an email on Friday. If you didn't get the email, then give me your email address. No excuse. If you don't have graph paper, then you can just hand draw your coordinate grid in your notes/homework spiral. But if you have the graph paper, please take out a piece of graph paper. If not, you're just going to hand draw this in your spiral. Alright, I'm going to ask that you draw yourself a coordinate grid. On the right, I'm going to ask you to go over to 10. Up to the top, I'm going to ask you to go to 10. To the left, I'm going to ask that you go to -10. And at the bottom, I'm going to ask that you go to -10. So please take a moment and do that. Enjoy the music. BTW, forgot to tell you, when you're drawing your coordinate grid, to the left are going to be negative numbers, and down are going to be negative numbers. And now back to our regularly programmed music. TY. You should have had enough time to draw your coordinate grid. If not, you can always rewind it and enjoy the music some more. You guys are so weird. Anyway, remember in our last podcast, when we plugged and chugged and got all these numbers here, my x's came from right here, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Bada bing, bada boom. My y's came from when I plugged them in. Should be in your last set of notes. So this is what we're going to do. This is our t-chart. We're going to graph these ordered pairs. So for example, this is an ordered pair. This makes an ordered pair. Ordered pair. You're so good. Ordered pair. Excellent job. Another ordered pair. So here we go. If you would, please write the ordered pair -2, -5 somewhere in the corner on your graph paper. This means we're going to start at the middle. That's called our origin. Nice. Just like the Bears win yesterday. Da Bears. We're going to go left 2 spaces. So we're going to go left 2 spaces. The second number is negative, so we are going to go down 5 spaces. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So put a dot right here. This is the ordered pair -2, -5. I'm going to graph my next ordered pair, and so should you. My next ordered pair is -1, -3. So make sure you have -1, -3 written somewhere here on the corner of your graph paper, or you can write it in your spiral. We're going to start at the origin, that's always where we start. We're going to go left 1 place because it's negative. So go left 1 space, right there. Now I'm going to go down 3, because it's negative. -1, -2, -3, put a dot right there. Next ordered pair, 0, -1. Please write the ordered pair 0, -1 on your graph or on your spiral. 0 tells us to freeze. We can't go anywhere. Our car's out of gas. So I'm going to freeze right here at the origin. Then I'm going to go down 1 because it's negative. So there's my ordered pair, 0, -1. My next ordered pair is going to be 1, 1. Write the ordered pair 1, 1. This is a SPY for the pluses, and he is a SPY for the pluses. So I'm going to go right 1, and then I'm going to go up 1 because they're both positive. Go right 1 and up 1. Let's take off infinite cloner here. All right. Last ordered pair, 2, 3. Write the ordered pair 2, 3. Again, we have SPYs. He's a SPY for the positives. He's a SPY for the positives. So I'm going to go right 2, and then I'm going to go up 3. Right 2, up 3. Right 2, up 3. Now, I'm going to take my protractor, or you are going to take your protractor, and you are going to connect the dots with a straight line. So we'll draw a line, and we'll put an arrow on both ends. Please put an arrow on both ends, because that means that this is a line that goes on forever. So we have graphed our function. Take a look at the screen here. Your graph should make a straight line. Or we're going to talk about linear equations. Notice line, L-I-N-E. Line, L-I-N-E. So a linear equation makes a what? Makes a straight line. They both have the word line in it. Now, I'm going to pull this back. And you can see that our answer is here in the book. I just copy and paste it. So, they said list the ordered pairs, and then you graph the function. So right here, I listed the ordered pairs, and then I graphed my function. Now the question becomes, why is this a function? Does it pass the vertical line test? Well, let's see. Vertical line goes up and down. No matter where I place this vertical line, it only passes through one time. So, is it a function? Does it pass the vertical line test? Yes. The vertical line passes through the graph only one time. Right here, then right here. It only touches it one time no matter where I move it to. So basically, guys, that's the end of our podcast. That is how you graph a function. Basically, we took our function, we substituted the numbers in, plugged and chugged. After we plugged and chugged, we wrote down our answers for each one. We made ourselves a table. We graphed the ordered pairs. After we graphed the ordered pairs, we connected them with a line, and we asked ourselves, is it a linear question? Is it a linear equation? Excuse me. Yes, it is, because it makes a straight line, and it does pass the vertical line test. Alrighty, graphing is easy. You can do it. As easy as the Bears win yesterday, 41-3. Stay tuned for our next podcast. I have absolutely no idea what it'll be on, but I'll figure it out before Tuesday. See ya. Don't forget to be bringing in graph paper. Bye.